Well, apparently somebody's got something figured out medically here going on. Here's a clip of the Reverend Lance Wallnau, or Dr. Lance Wallnau, the founder of the Lance Learning Center. Here it is.
There's technology now that can heal diabetes, literally heal diabetes within a matter of months. Governments in the world are asking for it. So, same thing. That technology's been petitioned to be bought by countries. Christians that are incorruptible are being given keys to changing the world right now. They are not selling it.
Dr. Lance Wallnau is on with us. LanceLearning.com is his website. Lance, welcome to the program.
Well, thank you for having me on today.
So you've got something that's going to cure diabetes?
Oh, no, I don't have something that's going to cure diabetes. I've discovered technology that is actually reverses all of the complications that come with diabetes. What I've learned is there's certain things you can say and can't say. I'm a bit of a novice sometimes talking about the technology.
Are you talking about a vegan diet here?
No, we're talking about actual verifiable university studies that are done by Harvard and Boston, and it's going to be a game changer for people that are suffering with diabetes. And basically, what it does is it's a revolutionary breakthrough on pulses that can be sent in conjunction with insulin that literally communicate with the liver at a level that makes the liver think that the pancreas is active. And over a period of weeks and months, there is a dramatic transformation that happens in all the areas of the body that are damaged by diabetes, and the liver starts to produce the enzymes that it stopped producing previously.
So you're talking about type 1 diabetes, what we used to refer to as childhood diabetes, where the pancreas is actually croaked. If that's the case, right. Because type 2 diabetes is actually rather easily cured with a vegan diet, and there's a lot of science on that. But if that's the case, why would you want to restrict it to one religious sect?
And that's a brilliant question, because it's nothing that I ever said. I never said I was going to restrict it to one religious sect.
Well, let me play a clip of you saying what I thought was that. Maybe you can tell me what you said. Here it is.
There's technology now that can heal diabetes, literally heal diabetes within a matter of months. Governments in the world are asking for it. So, same thing. That technology's been petitioned to be bought by countries. Christians that are incorruptible are being given keys to changing the world right now. They are not selling it.
Played before.
But I'll tell you the part that you're referring to is that I said that one of the places where I'm particularly excited about taking this is China.
Right.
And this technology is it's available for everybody. That's the beauty. It's already in Houston, Sacramento, Newport Beach, Shreveport, Fort Worth.
So what does this have to do with Christianity? I don't understand why anybody who purports to be a religious figure, and particularly a follower of Jesus Christ, who universally said, heal the sick. I mean, Matthew 24, it's unambiguous. The disciples came to him and said, how do we get to heaven? Heal the sick. It's among other things. Why would you want to restrict access to, or use this as an agent of evangelism, or restrict access to people?
Brilliant question. The bigger question is, why would the left-wing media misrepresent what I said in order to create a sensation over misinformation? My statement on television was that I want to make this technology available at the highest level to the Communist Party first in China. This is a new technology. You have to start somewhere, because the church in China is coming out of a long season of persecution. There's one of the statistics you quoted before this interview, that you've got like 1.9 or 2-point-something billion people that don't enjoy all of the freedoms of democracy. So I figured if we can make this technology available to the Politburo, to political leadership in China, and demonstrate a rebranding of the message of Christ at a more personal level, and share the story behind the founder and developer of this technology, who was a Christian.
Lance, China already has, they set aside $843 billion the year before last to create a national health care program. They have single-payer medicine in China. Everybody in the country is covered. It's not, the world's best coverage in a lot of places, but it's a start. And so the Chinese government has a serious investment in keeping their people well. as is the case of every other developed country of the world except the United States, where they have single-payer or national health care plans. So it seems to me that if what you're saying is true, that there actually is a technology that can cure diabetes, the Chinese will figure this out and they'll spread it to their own people. I don't see what this has to do with Christianity.
Well, the reason why it has something to do with Christianity is because we want to be able to make this technology available as liberally as possible to as many people as possible.
But if you're going to do it selectively, if you're going to start out just with a Politburo, I mean, isn't this a form of something between blackmail and extortion, or maybe bribery?
Well, we can make it available it's available for everyone in the United States. You get to pick, you and I get to pick, where would you want to start? If you can go to Cuba, or you can go to China, where would you like to put it? I'd like to put it in Beijing. Now, we're going to start with 100 or 200 people. By the way, 9% of the population in China is suffering from diabetes. It is a major health concern, even with the infrastructure they have. If there's a technology that can cure or potentially eliminate and eradicate the side effects of diabetes and restore functionality, that's a big breakthrough. And besides that, can you think of any group in the world that has worse branding than Christianity? Unless right now it's, Republicans in the United States. The branding battle is so hysterical. I'm anxious to put a fresh face on what a Christian looks like. I want them to meet an American.
Yeah, but I don't think a Christian should look like somebody who's selling something off the back of a snake oil wagon saying, this will cure your diabetes. I mean, that's the job of the pharmaceutical companies.
I couldn't agree with you more. I'm not standing on a corner, opening up my jacket with a series of Rolexes hanging out of it. I'm going over with a university-validated technological breakthrough.
But why do they need you for that? Like I said, they've got some of the best scientists in the world in China. They've got research.
Don't you understand, Tom? The uniqueness of what I'm talking about is this is a disruptive technology. It's an advance. It's a breakthrough.
And what's going to prevent them from saying, "Okay, we'll buy one and deconstruct it and reassemble it"? I mean,
you're ready. You're ready. Between you and me, just give me talking. I am working with Christians that I know in China who are equally as incorruptible as the guy that originated this technology himself, because I want to protect the intellectual property.
So Christians like Jim Baker are incorruptible.
Oh, does Jim Baker have diabetes?
No, but he was a Christian evangelist for a long, long time. I mean, it's
what are you bringing Jim Baker up for?
Because he was part of my life at one time.
What are you talking about Jim Baker?
My point is, I don't think Christians are any more or less incorruptible than atheists or anybody else for that matter.
Now think about this for a second. If you believed that there was an almighty holy God at the end of your life that was going to judge.
Well, you were talking about people who are spirit-filled, and you said, and also the Catholics. Do you think the Catholics are not spirit-filled?
Oh, I think I probably met some holier Catholics than I've met Pentecostals that are holy. Okay. The fact is, if you're going to die and face God, you're probably going to live a more moral life than a person who doesn't think there's an afterlife accountability. True or false?
I would say probably not.
Okay.
I think that morality is something that is wired into us. I think children know morality long before they know religion. There are indigenous people and tribes all over this earth who've never heard of monotheism who are highly moral.
That's true, and you behave a heck of a lot more accountable when you see the policeman down at the end of the street. You look at your speedometer.
I don't think that our main motivation in most things is fear. I get it that's the cornerstone of your religion, apparently, but it's not mine.
No, I'm simply pointing out the absurdity of your position.
Oh, okay. All right. Lance Wallen, the website is lancelearning.com. Thank you, Lance.